Yes, lads, today we're looking at a 4-3-2-1. It is game-changing. Let's get into it. So diving into the defensive style, as always, we're leaving this unbalanced. A lot of people are pressing after possession loss at the moment, and it is feeling like it's a little bit more overpowered, but I still recommend you sit in a balance just because it gives your team a bit more structure, especially when you're like playing tougher opponents. The width in this formation, we are closing it right down. We have tried anywhere between 45 and 40. Somewhere in between is great, but I like the 45. The depth, I don't know what's happened since the patch, but we've been able, this weekend especially, to be playing with 70 depth. The reason why we don't go above 70 is, if you notice, the text changes on the right-hand side. That will mean your team will automatically do offside traps if you go up to 71. I like a little bit more control when it comes to my offside traps, so we leave it at 70. Build-up play, balanced, chance creation, direct passing. If you're not using it, use it. It will change your life. Width, 50. Keep it neutral, unreal. You won't regret it. Players in the box, 7. We want one of those centre mids getting involved with the game, as well as one of our defensive players. Corners, 1. Free kicks, 1. We just don't want to get counter-attacked off these. We knock it down, and we still score quite a few corners and free kicks because you can control the players that you want to use, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Jumping into the instructions, this is where this formation comes to life. So a striker is stay central, getting behind. You can. The way this sets up is that it's going to defend in a 4-4-2 and it's going to attack in a 4-3-2-1. But you can flip it around. So let's just get into it so it makes a bit more sense. The left centre forward for me is come back on defense, and the right centre forward is stay central, getting behind. You can flip this around, but you will have to adjust a few things, as you will see. You've got Paul Pogba, who stay back while attacking and cover centre. And then Patrick Vieira, who is also stay back while attacking and cover centre. So they're going to cover the centre of the park, as you'd expect. JJ Okocha, on the other hand, more of an attacking centre midfielder, is get into the box for crosses and cover wing. The cover wing element is important. So on the side where you've got your most attacking midfielder, the man that's covering wide, the centre forward on that side, on the opposite side, needs to come back. So how it'll work when you don't have the ball, Okocha will push out to the right in front of Hakimi, and then AYYLP will drop back in by Theo Hernandez, creating a bank of 4, and you'll have a 4-4-2 essentially while you don't have the ball. So it defends in the 4-4-2, it attacks in the 4-3-2-1. So yeah, it's important that you get these two right, that they're on opposite sides, and the reason why you go cover wing is that he pushes out to the wide side then. And in transition, you're going to find Okocha is wide. So when you recover the ball, you're going to have an out ball. And same for AYYLP. It's good to have these players a little bit physical. I would change Okocha if I could. Someone like a Ginola, who's a bit more physical. And the midfielders is important that you have one out-and-out CDM, Patrick Vieira. And then I've got more of a box-to-box who is Paul Pogba. So it works perfectly. And then AYYLP has got that great counter-attacking speed. The formation itself, while attacking, can be a tiny bit narrow. So we do create some more width with our defense. Hakimi is stay back while attacking and overlap. You can toggle it on the D-pad up and left, and then up and right to hug the touchline. Centre backs, you don't touch them. Obviously, you're a nutcase if you do. Goalkeeper comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And the final bit of width in the team is Theo Hernandez, and it's overlap. So he's going to overlap AYYLP, and he's on balance, so he's just going to make his way up and down quite often, and it'll give you that outball all the time. And if you use a formation like this, I heavily recommend you invest in quite a few coins into your attacking fullback. For me, it's Theo Hernandez. I dropped 1.6 million coins on him, and honestly, it makes a massive difference because he's like having a bonus attacker. But let's get into the gameplay. We're going to to jump into some qualies. As you can see, my team is a little bit sweaty. But, you know, these tactics have been flying around socials and I just had to give them a try. Inception did a great video on these tactics, and I thought, let's give them a try for ourselves, because I really enjoyed the 4-3-2-1 throughout the year. And I don't know, after the last patch, they seem like they've been nerfed a touch. So it's really nice that they have come back, and I've used them quite a bit this weekend, and honestly, it's really helped me kick on. This weekend I found it quite sweaty. But I think it's just my team encouraging people to just be horrendous towards me. But yeah, this guy's got Jones and Smalling. What a cool SBC. Look at AYYLP, that is passion from the man. It's going to be a quick game, I think. Well, look at that. That is incredible. That is incredible. And that just... the speed of this formation is crazy. We're going to jump into another game for a few seconds just so you can see a bit more than us absolutely railing someone off kickoff. But let's dive into the next one. AYYLP was hungry then, wasn't it? The first game of the day, and he was flying out. But let's dive into another one. I've not used Czech yet. I've got rid of Mainan because he was terrible. But let's dive into the next one. Let's see how we get on. The team does encourage like rage quits and you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below how you get on with this formation. And oh, Hakimi, he seemed like he was stuck a little then. This go on. Oh, we're offside there. That Sergio Ramos has got one of the most interesting pace splits you'll ever see. So look, notice how we were defending in a 4-4-2 then, and now it's breaking away. AYYLP almost getting it away there, but like, instantly getting more bodies behind the ball. Even though you've got 70 depth as well, notice how you are a bit higher, and you're going to win the ball a lot higher as well, and it's handy to have like, so you're going to see Theo now. Look at the space he's going to find himself in, and it really does help create for this left hand side with AYYLP running down. Oh, we almost jammed it. We almost jammed it. Oh, he almost messed it up. He almost messed it up. AYYLP. Look at the pace. Fastest player on the game. And it ain't even close. Oh. Theo Hernandez. He's been one of my more interesting players we've bought. Bring it back. Neymar. No. He read it. But notice, look at the recovery speed of the team. They're always back, always in position. It's a brilliant formation. I definitely recommend you get it in your rotation if you're not already. A lot of people are running this formation. Go on, finish that Mbappe. Oh, Theo Hernandez. Look how high he is. Look at that pace as well. Raw pace, power. He's got that jam factor as well, where he like wins everything. We're only going to play one half of this, just so you guys can see how it plays and basically just how it moves around the pitch. But look at with the high depth as well, you do cause it feels like you're almost on like press after possession loss, but you're not. So let's slow it down a touch, bring Theo Hernandez into the game, do some step overs. Oh, this guy's getting lucky, but you know, it's not that bad. Again, poor Pogba's there. I don't know what formation this guy's playing. He might be playing in the same formation as me. There, so you see JJ. He's not the most physical, but he is there on that left-hand side. Pull it back. Neymar. Ah. I mean, you get some games where they just jam their way through, but look at that. Look at this press. Oh, my man with a huge save. Bring it back. No dramas there. Theo Hernandez coming short, and you love to see it. So good. So good in this game, Theo Hernandez, especially the team of the year, obviously. AYYLP. Oh, he's missed. I could probably time that, and it put me in a better position. This guy's playing really high off the kickoffs, and he's passing it. It's really confusing me. run out of wire, and look how dangerous this man is.
Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
He is very lucky with his goalkeeper at the moment. We're going to just drive in the box, I think. There you go. No more luck for this guy. AYYLP finally bangs one in, and you can see how aggressive this formation is when you get going. Look at that, just hungry. The team is just hungry, angry. You want it all. Look at two CDMs. They do play like CDMs. Paul Pogba again. He makes his way forward. And it's nice to have that three-man defense and like knocking it back there, and then you're gonna have. Oh, like that, but defensively it's very sound. I'm not defensively sound though, but again, the team is defensively sound. Sergio Ramos's acceleration, I think, just sets him apart. How quick he recovers across the ground is just, if you got him, you'll know. His acceleration is just like nothing like any other centre back in the game. He's just so quick, like over the first couple of yards, you know. Mbappe 2-0, and that is the game, I think, to be fair. Let's go again. Mbappe, Elastico, and you know, you start feeling really comfortable in this formation. Start really feeling yourself. There you go. At it again. My God, if this has been a great advert for this formation. Look how aggressive, and look how those centre forwards really do absolutely annihilate your opposition, as well as, you know, if you've got. And pace is very much key, and this guy seems like he's given up. I have absolutely loved these updated 4-3-2-1 tactics. If you're after some other tactics, click, punch, bite the link here for another tactics video. Jeez.